Hey everyone, Alex here with Lucksack Games, and we're here for round 2 of the Legacy Challenge. So unfortunately I won't be able to see chat this round because I had to take off my second monitor. This sounds great though. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. So we're gonna start with the Mox Diamond, and we're gonna pitch this Ghost Quarter. I guess we just go Thespian Stage, Sylvan Scrying. See if they force this. They do not. Alright, we're gonna go grab a Dark Depths, and we have our combo next turn. That's the focus of this deck, is to try and Dark Depths combo our opponent quickly. Okay. See what the opponent has here. They have Thoughtseize, we're losing crop rotation. I miss having my second monitor already. This looks like it's probably show and tell. It could also be blue-red Delver. Hmm. So if they have Force of Will here, going for a crop rotation line is really bad. If they don't, we win the game. You know what? It's only a turn that it costs us, if not, so let's go for it. You have Force of Will, opponent? Do you have Force of Will? Please don't have Force of Will? They have Force of Will. That's fine. And pass this turn. So hopefully they don't have Show and Tell next turn, because if they do, hopefully it's just a Gristlebrand. Wasteland, that's fine. That does not matter because we have Life in the Loam. The opponent's smart, they'll sit on it, but they might get, yeah, they got aggressive with it, which makes sense. Also means that this is probably blue-red Delver. Life in the Loam, target our 3 lands. See if the opponent counters this. Looks like they are gonna, brainstorm a response. Probably looking for a Daze or something along those lines. Sweet. Alright, so now we just look to play, opponent's fetching. We'll find out how many colors they have. Alright, they're the best deck in the format. Yep, this is Wrenn and 6 buyback Wasteland. Yep. That is not excellent for us, so let's see what we draw here. We're not going to Life in the Loam this turn. Draw Sylvan Scrying. Okay, so if we play Thespian Stage, we can make it a basic. I like that line. So we cannot combo, just double checking. Yep. We have had double crop rotation, we could. But unfortunately now we'll also have spell pierces and things of that nature. I guess we actually should have played the Dark Depths here, because we could crop rotation into another Dark Depths. Whereas if we had, by playing the Thespian Stage, I guess we're immune to Wasteland. So I guess both lines are fine. See what the opponent does here. Hey there to everyone out there that's watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Looks like they're buying back a fetch this turn. My turn. Nope. Draw. Reasonable draw. Reasonable draw. Alright. Let's pass the turn. They might have another wasteland, and that's why they're doing it this way. If so, that's not ideal for us, but not the end of the world. I believe once we put our 2020 in play, they have a hard time answering it. Corrupt Decay on Mox Diamond. Okay. Unfortunate, but okay. Should have floated, there's no downside to float. That the opponent does from here. So they're actually 4-color, not just teamer. Spicy. But it's good Steph.deck. We are definitely brew.deck. Opponent buying back their fetch again. Alright, I'm down for forcing some action now. You're a force of will opponent? That'd be funny. Forcing some action and the opponent has force of will. That's fine. Oh, and force of will. Oof. Alright, that's a little bit worse for us. We're gonna go ahead and draw here. Darn, if we had Mox Diamond, we would have been able to actually still combo off. It's kind of crazy. Let's play City of Traders and pass. Opponent can just buy back Wasteland and Wasteland us, which is probably what they're going to do. We basically need them not to have force that turn, and we would have been fine. Yep, they're buying back Wasteland. Playing Wasteland. Probably Wastelanding. Sure. There's no basics for us to target, so we can't save it. So we're going to go ahead and dredge this turn. Because we can float 2, play Ghost Quarter. In response to its trigger, Ghost Quarter it. Go get a forest. Yes. Ghost Quarter's ability resolves. I'm sorry. We don't want Sylvan Scrying, we want Life from the Loam. Every land we want is already in our graveyard. City, Thespian Stage, Ghost Quarter. Alright, pass the turn. We're fighting the good fight, that's for sure. Unfortunately, I just don't think we can beat a Wasteland every turn. Good news is we didn't turn over anything that revealed additional information about our deck. Yeah, we want to just yield this turn. Alright, opponent. What have you? Another wasteland. This one's basic. Nope. I think we just play it slowly. So they probably should just go for the wasteland on Thespian stage here, end of turn, since they can just buy it back. But they might hold it out for the combat. Looks like they're gonna hold it up. Potentially they also have Force, Spell Pierce, or any number of interactive spells still in their hand. Right, Force of Will now has buyback. That is a thing to note. Karn, great. It's neat, but I don't think that's what we're looking to do this turn. So we're going to pass the turn here, and we have the ability to Ghost Quarter, and we have the ability to Thespian stage copy of basic. Brainstorming end of turn? Potentially? Yeah. This Ren 6 is very, very, very powerful. If I didn't feel the opponent had no way to answer 2020 if we made it, I would probably scoop this one up and go to game 2. Like if the opponent just cast Edict right now, I'd probably scoop it up because Ren and 6 can buy back a land every turn. Hitting Ghost Quarter here is a good hit. It's unfortunate because if it had been City of Traders, we'd be making a 2020 right now. Alright. Float here. Crop rotation it. You have another Force opponent? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Well, we're about to get wastelanded again. Fighting through Ren and 6 is hard. It's very, very, very hard. Yep. It definitely has inevitability here. Probably going to counter this. Yep. Now the Force of Will. Wow. I wonder how many times we've been forced this game. It's definitely a lot. Darn, should have conceded in response to that so they didn't see we had a Karn Great Creator. That pause means that they were probably as surprised as we were. Now we want the spell. Life in the Loam, targeting Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, Wooded Foothills. Guess as the game goes on, we're revealing more info. And what's this? Brainstorm. Wow, they can do that up to 3 times. It's kind of insane. Force. Okay. Dark Depths pass. So they have Wasteland in hand already. Oh no, they have it in the grave. They're gonna play. That looks like a way for them to actually win the game before we can make another 20. Okay, so against Renin 6. I think we want the Lucksack because that means that we can remake the combo over and over again. I don't know if Spyglass is better in the board. I think I'm actually going to bring it in because it can name Wasteland as well as naming Renin 6. Let's see. I like having both of these in the wish board, especially since there's a potential for them to bring in Surgical. But I'm going to go ahead and cut down on 2 Living Wishes as well because I did bring in 2 wish targets. Mind you, this wasn't this wish target, it was a Karn wish target. Alright, let's see if we can start with the Chalice of the Void. I think that's where we want to be in this match. Renin 6, very powerful magic card. Potentially should be in our deck. So, if you think that, if you're watching this on YouTube in the future and you think that we should splash red for Renin 6, definitely let me know. I keep tabbing over because unfortunately my second monitor is not working so well, and I want to still see if people are chatting. So. Just checking something while our opponent still considers their sideboard options. Sorry for the blink. Let's see if this is better. Hey! And now I can read chat. Hi everyone. Woohoo, I fixed the second monitor so I now have it split again. I would like to be on the play. I'm gonna keep this and then I'm gonna die to a Force of Will. That is how this is going to go. Yeah. If we don't die to a Force of Will, let's talk about upsides here, not downsides. If we don't die to a Force of Will, we get to go turn 1 Karn. So, we're not here for talking about downsides. We're all upsides on this stream. Let's see if we can get lucky and dodge a Force of Will. We Belcher now. So, cast this, pay here, pay here, pay here, pay here. You have Force of Will, opponent? Don't drop a life point. Don't you dare drop. No, no, stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Oh, well. Alright, so the opponent had the Force. So we put them to the test. They were on a mold of 6, but they had it. So we'll open draw like Life in the Loam off the top. That has no targets currently. Life in the Loam off the top. Alright, so still kind of lucky, right? Right? Still feeling pretty lucky to me. Alright, let's go ahead and cast this. Woohoo! Do the Life in the Loam. Alright, let's go ahead and play this and pass. We are going to go ahead and fetch to thin because we want to draw another Karn would be amazing, obviously, since we already have 4 mana in play. Or our combo. Alright, so during our upkeep, let's fetch. We actually have no fetchable lands that can be hit by Wasteland, which is kind of nice. Life in the Loam says we'll never draw a Karn, but that's fine. Drawing Mildar, Sorcerer's Spyglass, and a crop rotation. Alright, let's go ahead and main phase fetch so that we have 3 lands to buy back with this Life in the Loam. 1, 2, 3. And then pass through to our opponent. Force of Negation. Now that's a little bit worse for our Life in the Loam plan. So, still have 3 Karns in our deck, so we're looking to rip some Karns. This is what this game has come to. This is a 2-2 opponent. You're dead in 10 turns. Hello, Star Sailor. Slayor. Star Slayor. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Unfortunately, we went all in on a turn 1 Karn the Great Creator, which got Force of Will. There's a Spell Bomb. We don't expect this Elvish Spirit Guide to cross the finish line, but we already have 1,000,000 mana. I'm a fan of answering problems, and this is the first problem that we can answer. They have no targets on our side of the field anyways. And with 2 fetch lands, it's unlikely we get to cut him off a color. Like Slayer. Star Slayer. Nice. So, Star Slayer, do you play Legacy as well, or are you just tuning into because you're curious about the format, or what brought you to the stream today? Yep. Saying bye to our grave. Nothing too important in there. Oh, what do you proxy at? Yeah, no, I totally got you. Oh no, Renin 6. That's gonna buy back that wasteland. I mean, I am going to start melting counters off of this darkness. Playing mono blue right now. Mono blue what? I asked because I have a brew that's mono blue rogues for Legacy that actually got featured on MTG Goldfish. Your list. Oh wow, that's amazing. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, do you already follow the stream? Are you a viewer that I don't recognize and I feel so bad for it? I know you. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. 50 points from Gryffindor for not recognizing a viewer. That on me. Alright. So, I know you personally. Ah, so you're a person I know in my real life, not just my online life. And are you David? I'm gonna guess David Klutz. Am I correct? Got it. Alright, that's not so bad. Maybe I shouldn't have taken 50 points from Gryffindor. Maybe just like 10. Alright, so probably still wins this game, unfortunately. Oko Broko. Oko all formats. Seriously, this card is absolutely incredible. I'd play with it more if they were not 90 ticks a piece currently on Moto. And I hate budget being a concern, but here we are. So if you're out there and you like what you see, please feel free to drop us a follow. Your follow... Oh, maybe they make our Elvish Scout into a 3-3. Alright, so what they're going to do is make a 3-3 that our 2-2 can never race, and then they win the game. Drop us a follow so that you know the next time we go live. So we will be going down in between rounds, assuming that we don't finish very close. If it's only like 5 minutes, we'll probably just stay live. But this one looks like we'll finish with like 20 minutes. Okay, I saw that mono white list you posted, and I've played against it a couple times. I nearly died to it one time where I thought I had all their 1-drops answered. I can't remember how, but I had them all answered. Kozilek's Return. And they Loxodon. Loxodon just seems great in that deck. Alright, here's just taking 3. They should absolutely attack because they can eat the food at any time. I guess they don't want to lose Ren in 6. Seems fine. Ooh, is this a surgical? I mean, that's fine. To be fair, we actually, I don't believe we would have been able to successfully combo off anyways with Dark Depths. Opponent gets a little punished with that line if the card in our hand that we draw for turn is Crop Rotation. So it's a little bit aggressive. No problem. You just tap on the screen in case you're curious, drag up a little bit, and there'll be a little heart, and you tap the heart. But you don't... see, you figured it out anyways. Star Slayer, thank you so much for following the stream. I appreciate it. Sorry you're following when the game is definitely not going our way. So, we're all in on just drawing a Karn. And I don't think a Karn does much. Let me see our sideboard. We do have an Ensnaring Bridge, though, so if we get a Karn, we have 4. We can't grab Ensnaring Bridge right away, but we can grab it the next... we can grab it right away, but we can't cast it till the next turn. That seems fine. Oh, right. But the opponent has an Oko. So, Oko's Broko, and says, nice Ensnaring Bridge, nerd. And then we die. So, Sylvan Scrying, see if they interact with this. They should just let it resolve. We're just going to go get literally another Wasteland. That's unit stage, a little more flexible. Nah, Wasteland. Definitely Wasteland. I guess... I guess what we're working towards is Karn plus Lattice in the same turn, and I just don't picture that working out at all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 2 mana off. I'm doing a 101 with the Psych Patient. Oh my god! Oh, they're trading. I'm like, I thought they made it into an elk. I'm like, the Mad Lad. They actually did it. Opponent, you realize this is going to gain us 3 life, right? It also turns on Metalcraft for us. Are you sure you wanted to do that? Alright, let's go and eat this food now so that it doesn't inconvenience us later with our mana. So, life is a resource, and we're using our resource. Let's see. Brainstorm. Alright. I don't think we don't go in on the turn 1 card that we went in on, but it's a little unfortunate to how this game shaped out. Alright, well, we can't really Lattice lock them because they have 5 power in play. Oko stops, so we need to get... You do really well at talking with low views and no chat from viewers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. To be fair, a lot of that practice comes from recording YouTube videos where there's literally no chatters. Last night was absolutely insane at 80 viewers. Chat was just popping off. And to be fair, I see how it makes it so much easier when there's a lot of chatters. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I'm just trying to stay positive because we're getting murdered. Alright, I think the opponent has realized they can start... Oh no, they are not starting to Wasteland us yet. So, are you an affiliate yet? No. So I need 50, what's it called? 50 followers. I'm at like 37 or 40, I guess. And I need like some number of streamed. You are? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Dude, I didn't know that. Alright, we should have actually wished for Thespian Stage, we would have won the game. So Sorry Strike, thank you so much for tuning in. If we had gone for Thespian Stage like I considered, we'd be winning. Hey, Ethan! If we'd instead gone for Thespian Stage, just Living Wish would win us the game because we get to Wasteland the Wasteland. Put a 2020 in play and then Oko makes it into a 3-3L. Alright, positive. Nothing but positive on this stream. Why is Oko so broko? Living Wish. Probably doesn't even resolve. Probably does not even resolve. If I'm in the opponent's seat, I'm tapping my 5 lands and throwing my counterspell at it. Oko is broko. Thank you, Ethan. The Sunday is going pretty well. I'm super hyped. Yeah, this is Snapcaster Mage on Force of Negation, I think. Oh. Opponent is short of blue in order to make it on Force of Negation. Targeting Brainstorm. Alright, so they're hoping to Brainstorm into the Force. Oko, yeah, seriously. Oko is literally broken in every format he's legal in. Literally, Vintage, Legacy, Modern, Pioneer, Standard, Brawl. Did you know he could be a commander in Brawl? Like, why would you play anything else? Did we get our Living Wish opponent? 2. Oh my god. I never thought we'd get this far. So it's just Dark Depths and hold it in our hand, right? Yeah, Oko's so broko. Oko's so broko. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Dark Depths. Mono white artifacts. Interesting. Unfortunately, I know very little about Standard. That's why I play turn 2 Oko.deck. I play 4 Leyline, 8 Mana Dorks, you know, Oko. Alright, opponent might not have another Surgical here. And if they don't have another Surgical, then we still have access to this Dark Depths. Opponent is presenting quite a clock at, you know. Oh, I thought they'd mine it. Interesting. We can't make one with haste, opponent, so I think you're supposed to minus there in order to speed up the clock. But maybe I'm wrong. To be fair, I don't think the opponent really has a wrong way to cut this, but that prevents us from being able to provide a blocker and live next turn. So they minus this turn, attack with everything. If we kill this food, they just attack with everything again, and we die. Oko makes 3/3s with haste. Oko makes 3/3s with haste. Alright. So, even drawing Karn doesn't get us out of this, because even if we can, which we can Karn and grab an Ensnaring Bridge, our opponent has Oko. So we lost this one, guys. We tried our best. So, well played to our opponent, Astro Zombie. So we're 1-1 in the Legacy Challenge currently. There's some number of matches remaining. 7. And I'm going to go ahead and end the recording here for the YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and hit that like button if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alex with Lucksack Games. Hoping you have an awesome day.